always felt that cover songs can be dangerous territory. And if you're willing to do a cover, that is a bold move. There are some instances where covers are absolutely awesome. Look at Sum 41 when they cover Iron Maiden and Metallica. It sounds absolutely fantastic. There are other versions of songs such as Punk Goes Pop. That's a really, really great compilation. Mainstream pop songs done with a pop punk or punk rock twist. I absolutely love that. And there are so many cover songs which have actually gone on to be better than the original. And if you want to check out more about that, I did a video on it a couple of weeks ago. But sometimes a cover can just be absolutely destroyed. And this is for two reasons. Number one is it's just absolutely done to death. Like, it's been done so many times and it's such a popular song that if you don't do it, even not nearly as good as the original or better, it's just humiliating. For example, when people do Iris or a Coldplay song or Smells Like Teen Spirit, these are all songs which people love so much that if you aren't going to do it well or even do it very well, anything below good, like done well, is still bad. And the other issue is sometimes it just sounds terrible. And I've dug up some of the worst covers I could find here to react to for your viewing pleasure. If you enjoy these music videos, music talks, music reviews, reaction videos, and just all my other music content in general, and you want to stay up to date with all of the news and reviews, etc., please hit the subscribe button. It is the most helpful thing that you can do for this channel. I would really appreciate it. And of course, comment down below what else you'd like to see me react to, talk about, if you'd like me to talk about a specific subject. I've had a lot of fun doing those videos in the past, you know, why are some bigs big in Japan, Blink-182 versus Sum 41, etc. Just drop that in the comments below, that's super helpful. We're going to be beginning with Avril Lavigne's cover of Chop Suey by System of a Down. Now, I actually really love and respect Avril Lavigne. She's got so many good songs. She's also co-written songs for other artists, quite a lot in fact. I think she's cool, she's had a great career, but this went absolutely viral like 16 years ago, before the days of MySpace in fact. This was like being shared on MSN Messenger and people were blogging about it and people were downloading it on things like LimeWire at the time. She did a live cover of Chop Suey and well, it's inexplainable. I'm just gonna go ahead and play it and you guys will see.
Wake up!
Oh my god, it sounds like Bill Crosby having an epileptic fit or something. You know what's kind of disturbing about this is that Avril not only had an incredible record deal, but she also had a very, very talented band touring with her. And she toured with the likes of Simple Plan. So really, really amazing bands and musicians that she's surrounded by. Why did no one ever say to her, hey, you know what? Don't do that tonight. It's not a good idea. No one was ever honest with her. I don't know if this was a one-off, but I've actually seen other videos, other formats, and other audio recordings of this song. I'm only like 20 seconds into that, and there's no way I'm finishing that. On to the next one. So now I've found myself a compilation of covers. Shout out to Top Faily Tube, that's legendary. Thank you for this video. It's actually 8 years old and it's got 446,000 views. I'm gonna react to a few songs on here because it's always fun when an amateur band or a school band or just some like wedding band absolutely destroy something. Most of us have probably been to like a local family festival or family fair or wedding where there's been a band playing and maybe it's like a firework night or the 4th of July or something like that and the band's just Alright, let's start off. I've heard the first song is Final Countdown and I'm pretty sure most of us have seen that. I think that video went pretty viral, so let's skip to the next band. Oh my goodness, he actually has to lift up the lyrics and read them for like such a classic, well-known song. And he's not doing them in time. The audience actually know the song better than the singer and they're actually like singing it more in time, more in tune. But that's good, audience participation is good. You know what? As far as covers and failed covers go on YouTube, this band's actually pretty good. At least the backing band are pretty solid and pretty tight. The drummer is in time. He's hitting the drums hard enough. His technique is good. He's whacking the crash cymbal. The bass player, the rhythm section, everything is good right there. And the lead guitar sounds great. It could be worse. And speaking of worse, let's get on to the next one, shall we? Drummer, have you ever heard of opening the hi-hat a bit? Rim shots on the snare drum. Now this one caught my eye. It's a little bit strange that this looks like it's in some high school auditorium. And the other members of the band all look like they are kids. But that guitar player, he looks about 25, 26. He's got a big beard. I can't grow, I'm 30 years old. I can't grow a beard like that. Either he looks really old or I look really young, but is he their teacher? I don't think he could be their teacher because he's just not very good, so. Oh man, that palm muting. That sounds like when you stretch like a rubber band out really far and then pluck it.
Rising up, back on the street. Give my time, took my chances.
Honestly, I thought this fail video was going to be all about the guitar player. Oh man, that was like a bad sandwich. There was like kind of mediocre bad, and then another layer of bad, and then just all kinds of bad on top. There's like the bad gravy on top, bad sauce, bad cheese, bad ketchup. What's next? You can tell by that guitar player's facial expression, you can tell what he's thinking inside. He's like, yeah, okay. He knows how this is going. On to the next. Again, this is a fine example of a song which you absolutely love. Everyone loves. Everyone, even if they're not a Metallica fan, everyone loves this song. Everyone knows this song. It doesn't matter where you're from. Like, if you've heard music, if you've heard heavy metal, you know this song. Very, very dangerous territory to be stepping on. To be fair, right? The bass actually sounds really good. The guitar sounds pretty good. He's not bad. He's not like murdering it. He kind of looks a bit robotic, but it's not that bad. The sound levels actually sound great. It looks like they've got a really, really good little PA system there. Actually, this concert is outside, and they seem to have like a good PA system, reasonably expensive equipment. What was that? Has this drummer not got a crash cymbal with him? Has he never heard of a crash cymbal? He just went. Where's the crash cymbal? Drumming 101. Hi-hat, kick, snare, crash cymbal. Before you learn fills, before you learn even how to tune your drums, before you learn how to do a rim shot, you learn about the crash cymbal. Look at how he's hitting it. He's hitting it like he's sewing something. It's like instead of hitting the drums, he's like threading the needle. Oh, there was the crash cymbal, finally. Only took him about like 16 bars. You know what? That vocalist is pretty good. That vocalist is actually okay. He's singing it better than I would. I have nothing bad to say about him. Like most people who would attempt to sing this song and hit those notes, "An eye open," he's doing it like pretty well. He's got a good falsetto there. He's got a good voice. The only thing I can actually fault here is that drummer. Okay, let's do one final one. What should we do? Here we go. Now, as Blink-182 are one of my favorite bands, and songs like Damn It, All the Small Things, What's My Age Again, these songs are covered so much. As someone who went to music school and also to an academy of music to learn instruments, I've heard those songs covered so much. It's like the go-to teenager cover song, right? Every kid who loves pop punk will probably cover Blink-182. I've been doing it since I was like 9 years old, and I did it all the way up until I was 17 or 18 years old. So it's guaranteed to find quite a lot of them on YouTube. But I found this one of Machine Gun Kelly doing it at Rock am Ring in 2017. Now this I've got to see, because obviously the guy has started coming out with pop punk music recently, which I did a video about a little while ago, a few months ago. But this was 2017. This was still when he was in his rap days and sort of transitioning to rap rock a little bit and eventually to pop punk. So this I definitely want to see because he certainly does not have a Tom-esque voice. He does not have a falsetto whatsoever. He's actually somewhat of a baritone. He has quite a low voice, in fact, which works well on his album. He's not the best singer, but he knows how to write a good song, a catchy song. His videos are really, really good. He has some good guest artists. I'm sure Travis Barker contributing to that album really, really made it what it was. But yeah, I actually really like and respect what he's up to now. I enjoy it more than his rap. I've listened to his rap quite a bit. And you know what, I listen to quite a lot of rap and I would put him at like, I don't know, in the bottom 10% of rap I listen to. But his pop punk's pretty good. But let's see how this All the Small Things cover goes, because of all songs to cover, right? Usually when I see bands covering Blink-182, it is Damn It or What's Mage Again. Let's see what this All the Small Things cover is like. Obviously it's a pretty good idea to do this. If you're a big star who's playing Rock am Ring, no one's going to take it that seriously if you do it badly because you're just doing it for the crowd. You're just doing it for fun. You're just doing it to get the crowd hyped up, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Aside from his voice, which, yeah, doesn't really match, and this was quite early into his singing career, this is pretty good. I mean, obviously he's got a massive band of like 5 session musicians behind him, so obviously it is going to be good. Like, they're not going to do anything wrong. They're professional session musicians. Okay, I'm only 53 seconds into that and it's good. I mean, they're playing it note for note perfectly. It's just his voice which doesn't really match. Let's see if I can find like a terrible Damn It cover. Look at that, when you search Blink-182 Damn It, it's just like screens after screens after screens after screens of covers from it. Let's see. Funny Damn It cover fail. This looks brilliant. Let's have a look.
Stop laughing, it's not funny.
Dude, you should have published it.
Why do you think my family has cancer? It's funny. Did you know my family has cancer?
What the hell? That really caught me off guard. This video is over 10 years old and it's only got 67 views. How is that not viral? That is funnier than any TikTok I've seen in like the last few years. That is really, really funny. Oh my goodness, it's got 67 views, it's 10 years old. This is why I love YouTube. Sometimes you find these hidden gems which are like, it's just amazing, like, it's so funny. This is trolling before trolling was a thing. Like, trolling only really took off in, I don't know, 2012, 2013. Before that, it was just like videos of Copper Cab and people like that making rants on YouTube. That is brilliant. You know what, that was a great way to finish the video because I was not expecting to come across that whatsoever, but that is so funny. That kid's got a good sense of humor. Kudos to that guy. Much respect. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. One more time, hit the subscribe button. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.